children all suffer from it at one point or another. I've never, and so this is what my mom says, like, my mom is different. So we're not from here, we're from Jamaica.
Okay.
My children were born here. My mom says, like, back home we don't suffer from, like she didn't hear of eczema. Am I saying it right? Until we came here. Right. And so the thing is, when my kids were born, they had it in the weirdest places. Like, my eldest son had it on his cheeks, and then he had it behind his ear. And so, yeah, it was like the cheeks and the ear. All of my children had it, but then, like, so what we were using was Aveeno, for, you know, Aveeno, the oatmeal, right. And then it was like, as we always use shea butter or cocoa butter.
That's what I'm trying
and so I buy the raw shea butter from the Africans, and so they use that, but they grew out of it. So as the seasons change, though, is when it comes back. So this is how I know, and it's weird, that the season is changing, because
it's
one of them,
right, or whatever.
But it's just that they get it. So they get it like ear, like face, behind the ear. My little one, he sometimes gets it like on his thigh. But other than that, we've been able to keep it under control or at some point when it gets bad, that's when I go to the hydrocortisone, but I try not to really
because the steroids.
Right.
So that's what I'm going through with Jolina. Gian had it, but for some reason it kind of stopped. George Anthony had it younger, it stopped. But Jolina, she's had it since 2, a baby or whatever, and it hasn't stopped. It's on her cheeks, it's on her eyes, it's on her arms, legs. I've tried all of the medicines with the tea, the hydrocortisone, but I'm finding out that this is really dangerous because of the steroids.
Right, exactly.
And it's making
these
her
are a lot of like autoimmune.
Have you tried
Aveeno?
Yeah. Aveeno?
Because the oatmeal wash?
The Aveeno, yeah, like the whole, because you know they have the oatmeal wash, they have the lotion.
Yeah.
And I'm just...
I have it all.
So, okay.
Eucerin is very good, and CeraVe is very good.
I have CeraVe, Eucerin.
But try to get a prescription for
Mama
Tosin. Mama Tosin is, you know, if you don't have to use it on them for a long time because it works.
Mama
That's a
Tosin
lotion, right?
It's
or
a
cream or something like
Mama Tosin is an ointment.
Oh, it's an ointment.
Is it a medication ointment or just a regular ointment?
You have to get a prescription.
Oh, okay. So I definitely need the name of that one. I don't think that's on our list.
My son had it on his cheeks, and sometimes he gets it behind his toes, the weirdest places.
Right, the weirdest places.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
Except
mean,
for eczema, it happens in a lot of spots that bend, like the knees, elbows.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
toes,
It's right
stuff like
now.
that.
It has Jolina eye like slanting. Like
so you know what
on
happens.
eyes.
So you know she scratches, the skin breaks. She scratches another area. It's like spreading, right?
Really?
So you have to be careful that she doesn't.
Yes, I have been catching her. She'll be like, I'm like, are you scratching? And she'll be like, I'm like, girl, it's bleeding.
Yeah. Right. So like, right. So like my grandbaby, she has it. Her mother is using, I think, what is it, Eucerin or something?
Yeah.
And she's using the Aveeno and the Aveeno on her, and she has it the same place as her dad, right here on her cheeks. And so it's just like it gets raw. So you know we have to constantly keep it like moisture. Yeah, because she's only 2.
Yeah, that's what I tell Jolina. Like, I can
try the
moisturize
Mama
you, but you
Tosin.
have to remember because
I'll
that's
tell
your
her mother.
skin.
Right.
You can feel it getting dry. Just go. I have all the products out. Like, so yeah, that it's just it's so heartbreaking.
A friend of mine's daughter had it. She used to use Aquaphor on it.
Yeah.
But then
Aquaphor is the truth.
Yeah,
for
but
that.
also like eczema. Some people think you could be born with it. You don't have to. It's like Raya was saying. It's
actually an allergy of the skin.
Right.
No, but a lot of some of this genetics though.
It's show
They
genetics.
I guess because I have a whole bunch of allergies. It's allergy in her skin.
That and then
Because I mean, I don't know.
Quite.
I don't
And
think
That's not really an allergy. Those are autoimmune disease.
it's autoimmune.
Right.
It's an autoimmune disease. And they say it could come from stress. It could be triggered.
And the environment,
Anxiety, shellfish, eggs, soy, wheat, pollen. Those are some of the triggers that will enhance it more.
Even the acidity in certain foods and drinks.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Like ketchup,
Just
orange juice.
acidity. Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's disrespectful,
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Yes,
it
is very
And let me tell you,
disrespectful.
so
like,
they-
it brings me to tears.
I
Oh my
know.
God.
And especially, because she's so young,
Right.
for me, I was an adult already, so my defense mechanism was just, attitude. Like, what are you looking at? Because I definitely had a chip on my shoulder at the time. But just through the years, we're trying absolutely pills, ointments, creams, gels, so much. The only thing I could say that really did anything was the injections. So last year I was trying way too young for that.
And she could
because
probably
those
still grow out of it, though.
Those are
She could possibly still grow out of it.
those are really the huge immune suppressants. And I mean, I think that's already scary for us, especially during the time of like COVID and all that other stuff. So
Were you gonna say something?
Try to
Miss
give her
Cece?
aloe vera gel.
Oh,
Because
I
aloe vera gel calms any
I did the actual
inflammation.
plant the other day.
Okay.
I did her hair. I put the aloe in her hair, and I totally did her whole
it's in
skin.
her scalp.
Yeah, I moisturized it with the aloe in her hair, but then I put it all over because she's really broken out all here.
And then the
all
heat
here.
at like summertime,
Exactly.
it's even worse.
And I mean, I would say it's the
Extreme heat
pools,
or
but
cold.
she was broken out
Right.
before the season changed.
But I was
This
saying
last
that
couple
aloe
of months,
vera
it just
gel
hasn't.
drink.
I haven't gotten a control of it. Usually, I get a control of it. It works a little bit. Then it seems like her skin becomes immune to the medicine. Then it
That's
breaks out
exactly what
again.
happened. That's another
Yeah.
reason why it's so disrespectful. It won't even allow you to fix it.
Yeah, it'll.
Your
be
skin will
fine.
literally
I'm
adjust
like,
to
oh my God,
whatever
that's
you're
so good.
doing to remedy the situation, and then
Right.
boom, it doesn't work anymore. Literally.
Yeah.
What
But I was saying about the aloe
Sorry.
vera gel drink is because that's a liquid, it will go through her system quicker.
Okay.
And
Oh, it's a
because
drink?
she's young,
Yeah, those-
Oh, right,
it's
right,
100%.
right. I know what
Not
you're
the ones that be in Dwayne Reed. No,
Mhm.
the natural from the health store. The only thing is because she's young, it has a bitter taste. You might have to add like some honey or lemon,
Oh, okay.
just so she'll take it. But by her
Okay.
drinking it, it will shoot through her system.
I used to have this
Okay.
thick patch.
Because you gotta
like,
remember, it's
across my
inflammation and
forehead.
immunity. So you
and
gotta calm it
Aquaphor,
down.
Oh my
that
God, it's
advanced
just so
baby
stressful.
I
Aquaphor,
know.
I used to
Trying to
literally slap it on my forehead and then tie a scarf on it. I swear, like if I had, let's say I had to shoot something the next day or something where I knew I was going to be on camera or around certain people, I would do that at night. And in the daytime, it was like nothing happened last night, but it would not stay like that. You'd be
Right.
good for like
Yeah.
48 hours and
And
it
then
comes
it
back.
comes back.
Absolutely.
I
Okay,
do
so-
think it's a little internal and internal. And yes, like she said, drinking it is great for it. You guys look up oil of oregano. That's another good one. A great, it's
I've heard
an
of oil of
antibacterial,
Right.
antimicrobial. It kills flu. It's very good. It boosts your immune system.
Yeah.
I heard of it. So what I would put it in like a little lemon drink or something for her. But
Yeah,
the-
because she's young. She'll notice
the
right away.
regular
Like,
oil.
Well,
What
the
is
oil
that?
of oregano, if she can take capsules, it does come in capsules. And what I give it to my son, he has asthma, and I told you he had that eczema before. So you can put a drop underneath her tongue and have the orange juice right there and make her drink it back.
Okay.
It will take the nasty taste
Okay.
away. It is
Okay.
a little nasty. It's like spicy.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's
okay.
kind of burning.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh. So I get that. That's going into her skin
Right.
and helping and fighting it. The
Inside out.
bacteria and the fungal.
I think
Yeah.
it's
like
great for
fungal
you
too.
too.
And it's what the doctor said. Bacteria is like the bacteria is eating,
Yes.
and like the skin produces too much.
exactly. Yeah.
The skin produces
It's
too
almost
much.
like as if you have a cut in your this is the red blood cells that work
Yeah.
to create a scab.
Okay.
That's happening for no reason. We can scratch and then boom.
Boom. Okay, what do we have on next? I'm gonna grab a tissue. Please pardon me, but I'm about to like
Hygiene,
it's full.
wellness, and our body odors.
Okay.
Oh, our bodies, sorry.
I was like, that's about odors.
I was about to
I was
say
like, what
odors.
happened? That's somebody's
I've been
experience. What's
sipping on
happening?
what hygiene means. That's what hygiene means. We're about to talk about some little, some suggestions. I mean, I never smell your ass.
Right.
So I know your hygiene.